Hi everyone, welcome back to another video here on Jurassic Collectibles, and today, as you can see before you, we are taking a look at a brand new Amber Collection dinosaur. This is the Dilophosaurus. I got this one from Jurassic Toys, and a big shout out to Dan who actually put the paddock sign on the packaging for this as well, on the cardboard box it's shipped in. So a really cool looking dinosaur. You can see the name there, Dilophosaurus, obviously from Jurassic Park. You can see this just, it looks so good in the packaging. That frill is gorgeous. So many different layers of paint apps there. The e-stock sign in the background, the stand, the interchangeable frill and the spitting feature, the Jurassic Park logo. On the back, you can see we've got a great screen cap of the Dilo from the film, and we have got the kind of bio here, which says, while the Dilophosaurus may not appear threatening at first, this predator is grossly underestimated by Dennis Nedry. By closely tracking and trailing Nedry, the Dilophosaurus makes a mark in more ways than one. So obviously a little joke about the spitting there. We have got the Amber Collection logo, the mosquito, and all in all, a fantastic looking figure. So, very excited to get this one out. Obviously, the first new dinosaur for the Amber Collection. Up until this point, we have seen purely velociraptors, and while the paint apps have been nice, that has got a little bit stale, so it is exciting to have something new, and I'm really excited to see everything that this figure holds. So do join me as we open this one up and take a closer look. Okay, so here we have got the Dilophosaurus and its assortment of accessories out of the packaging, and I am really impressed with this one. This is a really great figure. So I'm going to move all of this out of shot quickly. We're going to take a look at the stand, which I believe is the same stand that came with the Raptors. You can see we've got the articulated joint to kind of allow the figures into different poses. Very similar to the one that came with the Raptors. And then we have got this wonderful little e-stock sign. Now what I'm going to do is actually move the camera up a bit so we can see that a bit better. And you can see this is just gorgeous. We have got that really great kind of graphic for the boat there. The e-stock with the correct font. And the little arrow here is actually a loose piece so you can spin it, which is really cool. I was so happy when I saw that they were including this as an accessory. I think it's just perfect. It really sets the scene nicely. You can see we've got a kind of nice muddy display base, which looks great. And what that means is if you've got Nedry already as well, you can obviously set up a really good scene with him kind of looking at that and trying to work out where to go. So really wonderful piece, and a great piece for collectors. So Mattel, if you're watching this, well done. I like this. This is a really good inclusion. So wonderful additional accessory. We do get a frill for the Dilophosaurus, which isn't sticking out. So this is when it's kind of around its neck, and you can see some really nice sort of sculpting on there. I'll be honest, looking at the figure, I have no clue how to swap these out, so we'll try and figure that out as we go. And then we also get a kind of spit piece. So we have seen these, if I can get it to focus. The camera really doesn't like that. There we go. You can see we've got these with the 3 3/4 inch figures. They just give the effect of venom being spat, which is cool. So a pretty nice piece to have here as well. But obviously the main attraction is the Dilophosaurus itself. If I bring our camera down a bit, there we go. And you can see that this is gorgeous. The head here is so inquisitive. It looks really good. You can see those frills are spot on. And the kind of crests as well. And the paintwork here is gorgeous. Just looking at that head on, if we open up the mouth, you can see that is the Jurassic Park Dilophosaurus. That is so good. It looks good from so many angles as well. I didn't really play with this when I got it out of the box because I like to give you guys my initial thoughts, and I just want to sit and mess around with this. It's that cool. You can see it along the body. Really nice paintwork. Really, really good tail look. As you can see there, that white line which we see on the Dilo. Really nice kind of darker colours coming down from the neck. If we can get that to focus, you can see just loads of texture, and then a lighter underbelly as well. Obviously the hole for the display stand, slightly unsightly, but I get that they need them. And even browns on the toes and greys for the claws, not blacks but greys. So many different colours applied here that really help to make this feel good. You can see there, again, browns on the claws. Looking really, really gorgeous. This is honestly such a good figure. Really, really detailed. It stands well. It's got good articulation. It's exactly what I want from the Amber collection. Now, I will say there have been some quality control issues with these, but luckily mine is quite good, so I am happy with that. I just hope that they kind of fix those issues moving forwards. Now, you can see kind of a little sort of unsightly seam where the frill kind of plugs in, but it's not too bad. It's not gonna like break the bank or anything. So I assume we detach the head to put the frill on, so we'll give that a go in a second. I do just want to show you that the figure has got a hole at the back of the throat, like the 3 3/4 inch one, and what that means is you can get your Dilophosaurus to be spitting venom, which is pretty cool. I think that looks good. In terms of articulation, it's kind of what we've come to expect from the Amber collection. So obviously the opening jaw, ball-jointed head, ball-jointed arms, ball-jointed elbows, joints at the wrist that swivel and also bend, articulation in the legs, articulation in the knees, slightly hindered there, and then 2 joints down on the ankle to get some good posing as well as a joint on the tail and the rubber tail like in the Velociraptors, which is cool to see. And just before we interchange things, just for a sense of scale, if we do bring in the Velociraptor, the big one, you can see that this figure is significantly smaller, which is awesome. It should be. And that is what I like, that the figures here are in scale, and they look good in scale. That's what I want to see from this line, and I'm really glad that Mattel committed to doing that with the Dilo. So, looking good, and if we just bring the Velociraptor out of frame, I assume we just remove the figure's head, so let's give it a go. Yeah, wow, cool. That came off nice and easily, perfect. So you can see the frill there. Really nice paintwork on it. Looks gorgeous, lots of black dots, the reds, the yellows. Obviously the kind of green colour on the back. Looks cool, looks really good. And then we will simply attach this, I assume. Yep. Cool. Put it back on. Okay, that is a really smooth transition. I like that. I think I've put it on the right way. You can see there the Dilophosaurus without its kind of, I don't want to say air sacs, frills, there we go, without the frills extended. And that does look good. You can get a good range of motion out of that still. So yeah, really cool actually. Really cool to have that interchangeable. I do like that. And obviously we can use the tail to kind of counterbalance it if we want to get some specific poses. So the Dilophosaurus is a really, really cool figure. I do just want to give you a sense of the Amber collection so far. So if we bring in Nedry, you can see, if we bring them back a little bit, they pose together really, really well. They look good. Get them in focus helps, doesn't it? And then if we bring in the Velociraptor and also Ian Malcolm, and then put the E-Stock sign in the very, very back, you can see that we have got a wonderful assortment of classic Jurassic Park characters. Really, really good looking collection here. I will be honest, I wish that Malcolm had been replaced with Muldoon. I think Muldoon with the shotgun, a removable hat, would have been really good with the Velociraptor, but they are beginning to hit their stride now. We're getting new dino molds, we're getting new figures, and I think that these are looking great. So, good collection of Jurassic Park figures. Really great to see the original getting so much love still. And obviously, today's subject, the Dilophosaurus, as we get her in focus for one last time, is undoubtedly a fantastic addition to the Amber collection. So, do let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this figure? Do you like the sculpt? I think the sculpt is gorgeous here. Lots of detail, lots of paintwork, looks really good. But yeah, as I say, let us know if you agree with that, if you disagree. Let us know if you've had any QC issues. We're interested to see where this line is kind of heading in terms of quality. And do let us know where you purchased yours as well. Always interested to hear where collectors are grabbing their figures from. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching this review. Do make sure to like, favourite and subscribe. Leave a comment if you feel like it. And until the next time, guys, take care and have a great week.